Hello, I'm Diana Jacoby. This is my husband Mark, and we are here at Philip Colleck, 311 East 58th Street in New York City, in our freestanding brick house.
We should probably mention that we're specialists in 18th century English furniture and anything that would have been in a lovely 18th century manor house in England. So we have, for instance, this lovely Spanish mid-18th century chandelier above us, which has a wonderful provenance coming out of the Domecq Palace outside in Madrid. Only had one previous owner before we acquired it. And then I think Diana, one of her favorite pieces is this George II bookcase.
Carved mahogany, yes, bureau bookcase, secretaire, by Giles Grundy. Giles Grundy was a very distinctive cabinet maker. You see the wonderful architectural broken pediment, the cartouche-shaped mirrors on the doors, which are all very emblematic of Grundy's work.
One of our specialties, something we love very much and have had exhibitions on, is chinoiserie. Chinoiserie and Japoneserie.
Chinoiserie is when objects started arriving from the Far East, as it was then known, in the 17th century, every European country started their East India Company and were fascinated by these things that came from lands unknown.
So the local manufacturers, the English cabinet makers and Dutch and French and Italians, actually copied the Chinese and introduced their own forms. And this is one of the definitions of chinoiserie.
But sometimes the chinoiserie things have a charm because it's the European interpretation of the Asian, and it has its own particular flavor and style. We have a wonderful red lacquer chinoiserie secretaire, very early, dating about 1705. It's Queen Anne, and it's whimsical decoration of, I think, Chinese acrobats on the drawer fronts and all these different influences from Asia, the acrobats, the Chinese figures, and flowering plants and exotic animals.
In one of the rarest of colors, which is red. Red Japanning was done by the English, by the Germans, by the Italians, and we're very fortunate in having this piece once again in our collection. It was first acquired by us in the 1970s. We'd really love to share our passion for chinoiserie and 18th century English furniture here in our shop at 311 East 58th Street in Midtown Manhattan in New York City, and we hope you'll come and visit.